Hey everyone, my name is Emerald and today I'm going to show you how to propagate an avocado seed. So I'm going to try to explain this as easy as possible because the process is really easy. So you get an avocado seed, make sure that you peel the skin off of it to where it looks like this, to where the seed is white, okay? And an easy way to do this I have found is to run it under the hot water, and it helps the skin peel off of the seed better. And just make sure that the skin doesn't go down the drain because it can clog your drain. Just put it to the side as you peel it off. So after you peel it off, what you're going to do is you're going to get a damp paper towel. It's going to look like this, not a wet one. You're going to get it wet, wring it out. Wrap the avocado seed in the paper towel. Just make sure that the avocado is fully covered with the paper towel, the damp paper towel. And then you're going to put it in a Ziploc bag. And you're going to close the Ziploc bag 3/4 full, but leave it a little bit open so that the seed can breathe. But you're going to close it 3/4 of the way so that the moisture can stay inside. And then you're going to put it under your sink or in a dark cabinet, somewhere dark. And it's going to take about a month. For me, it's normally a month. It could take a little longer, so if it does, just be patient. And after a month, it should start to crack open like this. And then you're going to see a little root coming out of the bottom right here. So that tells you that that's the bottom, okay? So you're going to, when you put it in the water, which we're going to do right now, make sure that the roots are in the water. So you can get any type of jar. Personally, I prefer something that's not too small. I have a mason jar that I'm growing one in right now, and it's like 7-8 inches long. And that's the height that I'm using, but I have a lot of avocado seeds, so I'm actually doing a bunch of different experiments. I have one avocado seed that is in a really short jar, just a jar of some vegetable oyster sauce. It's vegan, of course. It sounds not vegan, but it is. Anyways, I'm reusing the jar for it because I reuse pretty much everything that I can, and it's a short one, so I'm kind of trying to see what it's gonna do when the roots don't really have a lot of room to grow. See if this gets bushier up here. But then I have one that's in a really long jar, and as you can see, I've had this one in the jar for about 3 months, and this is about 3 months worth of growth. So the roots, and then I have the long stem, which is very long right now, and it's starting to grow little leaves. So this is about 3 months worth. So anyways, when your seed starts to crack in about a month or maybe more, just be patient, because earth is not fast. Earth, the natural way is to be patient. So anyways, once it cracks, get whatever you're going to be putting in the water in. So right now I have a can that I'm reusing. So fill it all the way up with water. Okay. And then you need 3 toothpicks. I have 3 toothpicks right here. So what you're going to do is the root side down, you're going to stick 3 toothpicks in it like this, one about right here. It's better if you kind of point the toothpick a little bit upwards when you stick it in, not too much, but about like that. Turn it a little bit, take the second toothpick, do the same thing, and then turn it a little bit, and then the third toothpick. When you do this, make sure you don't put too much pressure on the seed because you could rip it in half, and you don't want to do that. So after you have your 3 toothpicks in, just put it right in the water. And I put way too much water in my can. So if you do that, just pour some out. I just poured some on my carpet, but whatever. And then you're going to put it in the water, and make sure that the avocado seed is at least halfway submerged in water. So I actually need to put a little bit back in. So once it's like that, You just put it in a spot. You can put it in bright light, but make sure it's not direct light because it can scorch the stem when it starts to grow. It could just harm the seed and stuff. So not in direct light, but make sure it's bright light. And speaking of accidentally ripping my avocado seeds in half, I did. So this one is only half of a seed, as you can see. It has roots on it, but half of it broke off and it still kept growing, so I kept this side, and it's like another experiment to see what happens with it, so it's a lot of fun. So I think that's everything. I hope that was really, really easy for you to understand. And yeah, so if I was you, I would just save all my avocado seeds and root all of them, because it's fun. It's a free plant. You buy the avocado and then you get a plant in turn, as long as you can be patient, which I'm sure you can. And yeah, so if you want avocados to actually grow from these, it's going to take a very long time. Normally when you talk about growing avocado plants and avocado trees from the seed, there's always somebody that says, oh, it's going to be ready in like 10 years. You won't have avocados for 10 years. Yeah, that might be true, but it's not always about, growing the fruit. It's about the process and watching it grow and just knowing that you grew that, and it's just a whole lot of fun. And also, if you really do want to grow some avocados from it, you're going to need a male and a female avocado plant, because avocados are not self-pollinating, so yeah, you're going to need a bunch of different avocados so that there's males and females in the midst if you do want to produce avocados. So yeah, I hope that was easy, and yeah, you guys have a wonderful day.